Raiden. I thought that Raiden was Kung Lao. Wow.
King of Games.
So yesterday, Mortal Kombat 12, aka Mortal Kombat 1, finally got announced. That trailer was absolutely incredible. In today's video, I want to go over the characters that have been confirmed to be in the game for sure, and also talk about the characters that I want to see come back. We all have characters we want to see return. After we found out it was going back to Mortal Kombat 1, it kind of sucked just because we don't know where all the new characters stand, such as Jackie Briggs, Takeda. The list goes on, but those are the ones that just came to the top of my head. Nonetheless, let's go over the characters that are definitely coming back, and then at the end of the video, we'll talk about the characters that I want to see return. So first character, as we know, this was definitely one of the favorites in the whole trailer, Liu Kang. At the end of Mortal Kombat 11, Liu Kang became a god, and the guy you're seeing right here, as you can see, he didn't come to play. After that trailer, we saw his voice change after he dropped that incredible one-liner, "You have chosen to defy peace." If you finished it off, you know what I'm talking about, guys. You know the one-liner I'm talking about. This character, I'm very excited to see. It doesn't say God Liu Kang, it's just Liu Kang. So it's clear now that this is just Liu Kang now. We're not going to see no more of that, like, old, humble Liu Kang that just wants to be a martial artist. This is the Liu Kang that has been changed by the world. He's crazy, he's a god, he doesn't want peace, he wants war, he wants violence. And we saw it first time in the trailer. Shang Tsung, the guy always likes to just bring the worst out of people, and this time he chose the wrong one. Liu Kang definitely coming back. Next character we have is Scorpion, and as you can see here, it says that for the first time in a long time, this Scorpion isn't out for blood. And I like the way in the trailer they had Scorpion and Sub-Zero coming next to each other. Because back in Mortal Kombat X, the trailer was literally Scorpion and Sub-Zero duking it out in the Forest of Death. Literally, sorry, not the Forest of Death, that's Naruto. The Dead Woods, they were duking it out. When we saw them in this trailer, we assumed that they're going to start fighting immediately, but luckily they didn't. And it's clear that he's not the guy that's been through hell yet. It's back to Mortal Kombat 1. Look at him, it's a human form. Hopefully he has a level head and he's a good guy. But definitely Scorpion's coming back. He has the signature weapon, signature colors, all that good stuff. Shira Ryu's back. Next, we're just talking about him just now. We have Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero, the Lin Kuei assassin, the prodigy, the guy himself. And this is the original Sub-Zero. I can't remember his actual name because each Sub-Zero, I don't know if you know, but every Sub-Zero is different. Like, there's been quite a few of them. It's not just the same Sub-Zero that we saw in Mortal Kombat 1 as the one we see in the Mortal Kombat like 9, 10 and 11. Like, the Sub-Zero does change. Same with Scorpion as well. So we're getting back to the original Sub-Zero and Scorpion. As you can see him right here, the graphics are just so clean, and I just can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. But Sub-Zero is definitely coming back. Next we have Katana, Princess Katana, the woman herself. As you can see here, typical stuff. It's Katana, innit? There's not much more to say. She looks beautiful. She has the beautiful like princess outfit, and when she comes down to the war, you know what she's on. She's going to kill you with those daggers. It's not going to be a game. Amazing stuff. Melina, of course, if you have Katana, you have to have Melina. And I like the way that they showed her teeth in this. You see it ever so slightly in the trailer that it's still the same Melina. Like, she's going to bite you and kill you. It's going to be a mad thing. As you can see here, it says, in the previous timeline, Melina was a genetic experiment that combined Edenian and Tarkatan DNA. That's why she has the teeth that she has. And she's obviously a lethal clone of Katana. So a lot of their moves are similar. They look quite similar. But as you can see, she's on smoke. Like, she will kill you in the most gruesome way. Kung Lao. This is the only point of the trailer I started thinking to myself that, is it going to be a thing where it's different outfits? Or are we actually going to have different variations of the characters based on the different timelines? Because if that is the case, and we have different characters based on different timelines, I think that can be cool, I'm not gonna lie. But that would mean that we can get some of the new characters, such as Takeda and them kind of characters, in this game with the old characters, you know what I mean? So here we see Kung Lao. Again, it's not clear which one it is, but Kung Lao, he's definitely coming back. Raiden. You know what's so crazy, guys? I thought that Raiden was Kung Lao the whole time. I'm seeing it now. This is Raiden. I had no idea this whole time that this was Raiden. Wow, that just blew my mind. But Raiden as a young boy, wow, I was not expecting that. As you guys can see, I got shocked right before your eyes. But yeah, Raiden's definitely coming back. I had no idea that this was Raiden, but I'm excited to see him now. Before he went through all these trials and tribulations, before he became a god, before he went through the madness. As you can see here, Raiden at the end of Mortal Kombat, at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, Raiden sacrificed his divinity so that Liu Kang could have the power to face Kronika, and then that made him immortal again. So, as you can see, Raiden's back to the beginning of the timeline. That basically means that the roles have been reversed. The Raiden that came to Liu Kang and taught him and Kung Lao was their mentor, now it's looking like it's the other way around. So Raiden and Kung Lao are now the students to Liu Kang, which is crazy and that's quite cool. We have Shang Tsung, one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat, the guy that will take your soul. Mortal Kombat 11, I was taking everyone's soul with this guy. And once again, the guy is just a demon. He comes, he's not wasting no time, your soul's gonna get taken, you're gonna cause havoc, and it's just gonna get long. I'm looking forward to seeing the gameplay because we know that Shang Tsung is gonna just come with a madness. We know everything he done to Raiden, he gonna do it to Liu Kang now. Like, mess with him mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. And I can't wait to see it. And finally on this list, we have Johnny Cage. He wasn't in the trailer, but I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed that he's in the game. It says here that if you grab the premium edition of the game, you'll be able to dress up as Jean-Claude Van Damme, and the only person that could be is Johnny Cage. So there you go. Johnny Cage definitely going to be in the game. I'm a fan of Johnny Cage. I liked the fact that him and Sonya Blade's child was Cassie Cage, and she had a mix of both of their moves. That's why I think it's unfortunate that we're not getting none of these new characters. At least it hasn't been confirmed yet. But Johnny Cage, always a fan favorite. He has to be in the game. It's going to be a great one. Characters I want to see come back. I've said it a few times already. I definitely want to see Takeda come back. Even though it's unlikely, but I would like to see Takeda come back. I would like to see Noob Saibot in the game, because Noob Saibot has always been cool. Like, he's incredible. We need to get Ermac. Like, Ermac is also a problem. Ermac and Shinnok, both of those characters, they're serious issues, because after what they did to Raiden, I need to see how Liu Kang will handle it. I need to see, because now that we're resetting the timeline, I'm curious to see if he would go through some of the same tribulations that Raiden went through and how he would deal with those problems. One of my favorites in Mortal Kombat X and 11 was Jax. I don't think you can have a Mortal Kombat without Jax. I'm not sure if he existed in the Mortal Kombat 1 universe, but nonetheless, Jax, I need to see that guy. That guy was on serious smoke. And if he was back in Mortal Kombat 1, he probably won't have a metal arm, or just be back to the normal Jax, fully flesh. And I'm curious to see how he would fight in that form. Goro, every time he's in the game, you know what he's going to be on. If you have Jax, I want to see Goro versus Jax. It needs to be, like, it needs to happen, guys. It needs to happen. I know it's happened before, but I need to see it in the new Mortal Kombat 12. You know what I mean? I need to see that. And finally, the character I would like to see is Reptile. Reptile, again, one of those characters that he's a fan favorite. The first time I ever saw him in a Mortal Kombat game and he turned invisible, my mind was blown. I couldn't believe it. How can he turn invisible in the middle of a fight? And he's actually gone. Like, there's no, like, he's just gone. I loved seeing that. I hope to see him again in this game. If not, it is what it is, but that's the list of the characters that are confirmed and some of the characters that I would like to see come back to the game. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate that very much. Subscribe to the channel for more content every single day at 5 PM. Also, leave a comment down below the characters that you would like to see return in Mortal Kombat 12. And have a great day, guys. Peace.